Morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are in the world. This is Howie, and I'm here to help you win with money. Today is Friday, March 26th. This is the last trading day of week number 12. So watch this episode and see all the things that I'm going to do. Before I begin, if you want to DM me or find out what I'm posting about, you can find me in a Facebook group, Investing 102. And with that news, I also released my first of my level up series of videos explaining what the difference is between a level 101, 102, and a 201. So look for that video. I did post it out on YouTube. You should be able to find it. A quick look at Bitcoin, and you will see the markets are fairly up today. But it's been a horrible week. As you notice, we were down from maybe even $55,000, $56,000 from last week. So we'll see if this can hold. And going to markets, I'm going to hit the refresh. You will see Yahoo shows a positive gain for Dow and S&P. NASDAQ it was positive earlier today, but it looked like it may break down in the last hour or so of trading. So with that being said, let's see what type of trades we can put on for today. Let's open up our ETrade account. First thing I do was let me find Roku. I did a trade on it yesterday. Let's hit the close button, and you will see I can probably close this for 2 or 3 cents. So let's try one, and then we're going to move it up to 3 cents. See, can we exit out of this position? This will expire worthless today, but I don't like leaving positions open. I'd rather pay to close. So we're going to do that right now, and Roku did go across, and it closed. A quick look at this and you will see what happened. I collected the $29 credit yesterday, and it was around 3 p.m. I did the trade. Today is not even 24 hours later, and I already exited out for literally 98% profit. So on to the next trade. For the next trade, let's just go and look at what I can do next. I'm just going to scroll down and look for anything that expires in March. And April I do want to look at, but I have time. I can do April's next week. This one is going to be safe. Nothing to do there, nothing to do here. This one looks like it's close, but it's fine. So I'm just going to scroll down to S&P 500. You see this? This one looked like it's something I could close, even though I opened it on the 19th. So let's do the math on this one real quick. So what I did was you put the date in. I'll show you real quick the formula. You use a function for now. You do the trade, how many days I've been on this trade. I put in the expiration, which you can see is April 19, and then you do a math again for how many days left. So this is 23 days left. Then what you do is you take these numbers here, 35.9, and then 145, 101, and you put it here. It means I received 70 cents up front. So now let's see how much it's worth today. So I'm just hit the close button. And you see me do this all the time. The first thing we're going to do is select all 4 legs. Go to the bottom of the S&P 500, hit the close. And then we're going to use the debit price there. And that will tell me how much I can get. So based on this data right now, it means I made 32% of the max profit for a trade that I only been in for about 7 days. That's really not that bad. And the other thing you want to look at is last week on the 19th, if you see, technically you only been in the trade 7 days because the market is still open today, is not done yet. So here you go. Well, I can see how it's 7.5 days because I bought it last week. I'm going to end it this week. The other thing is if you add this plus this, it tells you that when I entered this, the expiration on April 19th, it was about 31 days away. So when I entered this trade, it wasn't a long time that I needed to even hit this small profit. So there is a profit of 23 cents per contract. I have 4 contracts. That's $80. Now, you may say, why will I do this? I'll show you why. When in my previous videos, you noticed that the May weeklies were not available to trade yet. If I trade one of these, I believe this one is 38 days today, and this one maybe 42 days. So by closing this one here, taking my profit, I can now open a new iron condor using these new days, which are a little bit longer, which is what I normally like. So you want a little bit of time. Now, there's many ways to play this. I can wait till next week, and this may be 40 cents or whatever it may be. But there's some risk there, right? If markets drop, markets go down, you just don't know. I like to take my sure thing, make profit, and then just move on to the next trade. So with that being said, let's put in a trade. Let's close this. It's going to cost me $8 in commission, and I'll pay them 184. So let's put that in, and we'll see if that goes across. I go across, but if I move it up 1 penny, this should get executed right away because I'm getting it at the ask price. You'll see that real quick. Hit a few clicks, go over here, and it says 2. I bet you it's already gone. There you go. And if you go up here, it should be listed over there. You see how everything is not fake. These are real trades. There you go. Went across. Let's see what else I can do next. That is a couple weeks away. You see that? That is at least 4 weeks away. I'm going to move it up closer to the strike price. But let me just test one more thing before I do that. Yeah, this one here is not worth the credit. You see that? I'm not going to move it for 5 cents, and there's just not enough money to be made. But this one makes sense. This one, if I can get 28 or 29 or whatever it may be, I may move it closer to $20. That may make sense. So I'm shortening the time and I'm lowering it down. And the reason why I do this is because I love rolling, and I can maximize my profit each time I roll because I'm always collecting another credit. So if you know how to keep on collecting credit, why wouldn't you just keep on rolling? And you see this one's not going to go across, but I like leaving limit orders out there because sometimes they get executed on the next day, or in this case today's a Friday, so this will be a weekend, and then on Monday maybe it can do that. But let's keep on lowering this. Let's see, can we get this one at a decent premium still. I'm going to just move it to 24 now and see if that will work. So let's open and put in a new trade. Let's do an SPY. Let's do an Iron Condor. Let's pick one of these new dates that I like. I'm going to start with May 7. I don't even know what May 7 is. Let's take a quick look. May 7 is a Friday. And then there's also May 3rd available right now. So maybe I'll take advantage. I'll do the 3rd. Let's just do that. Doesn't really matter. I like to have time on my side. We'll take a quick look at Power ETrade. It's loading up now. I just have to select or unselect that date. Move it up to May 3rd. Let's just take a quick look. I want to look at here's the odds and the delta. 355 is, so we can do, I want to play safe, so let's stick with the 355. 11% or minus 11 delta, 4% chance of happening. And I think I'm okay with that. So let's scroll down to the call side and let's pick something high risk. I may want to go with higher risk. The markets are up today. I want to do a higher risk. So I'm going to do a 17% chance. So I'll do a 14 delta here. We'll do a 14 delta on this one. A little bit higher risk, so it's a 410. We plugged it in. Here's what it looks like. You'll see the numbers got updated. It's $1.43. So the premiums, let's do 2 cents more just in case. And I'm going to do 4 of these because I just closed one with 4. And I have enough buying power for it. And you can do this. You'll see the proceeds. We're going to collect $500 in premium if we do this right now. Let's do $1.33 for each contract. Place the trade. And let's hope that gets across. Not yet. Not yet. And S&P did go across. There you go. My 4 contracts went across. I'll show you this real quick. There you go. I just clean up some of those garbage stuff here. Clean up that, clean up that. So I got my trade in for today. I don't know what I got for it. And if you look real quick, I got $1.30. Go into my spreadsheet here. Here's my new one that I just did today. I'm going to record what I receive in premium. $1.30 per contract. And so we're going to start tracking it. And with that being said, Hey guys, don't forget to like, share this with your friends. It's nice to just save these videos if you want to share it with somebody else. Don't forget, we can do this together. We can make $1 at a time. As always, have a profitable day. Bye bye.